welcome back for another Madden 23 Commanders franchise gameplay. For those of you who are new to the channel, man, go ahead and do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button. I post a lot of franchise gameplays here on the channel, and I would hate for you guys to miss out on a single episode. But for those who've been following this Washington Commanders franchise for a while now, we're now in week number 13, riding a 5-game win streak, getting ready to take on our rivals, the New York Football Giants. Along with us being in week number 13, we get a chance here to look at the playoff picture, and just like I was worried about, man, currently sitting with the way playoff seeding is, we are currently sitting outside of the playoffs with our 5 losses. But good news is, it's not the end of the season just yet, so there's still time for this playoff picture to change. Like I said before, man, we just got to make sure we're taking care of business, taking care of the games that we should win, like this game here up against the New York Giants. We got to win this game. We're going to take a quick look here at the standings just to see exactly how close this race is. You see the Eagles are sitting here at 8-4, and we are literally right behind them at 7-5. So we are literally one game back out of the 7th seed place in the playoffs. So one Eagles loss, and hey, they're out and we're in. So like I said before, man, take care of business, win the games that we're supposed to, like this game up against the Giants. Let's see how they've been doing so far this season. 18 touchdowns, 18 interceptions for Daniel Jones. Sterling Shepard and Wan'Dale Robinson are the leading receivers. Sterling Shepard with the 40 receptions, definitely a favorite target there of Daniel Jones. Defensive wise, Dexter Lawrence is going to be the leading tackle for loss guy. He's also seems to be the leading sack getter for the New York Giants defense, and the interception leader is Julian Love. So let's go ahead and get to the field and see if we can beat the Giants.
We welcome everybody to the Garden
Live from MetLife Stadium, we got a great NFC East on the battle for today. It's the Washington Commanders coming in on a 5-game winning streak, looking to take on their rivals, the New York Football Giants, who are on a 5-game losing streak. And it's going to be the Giants starting off with the ball here as Richie James fields this one in his own end zone. He's going to bring it out. He has a little bit of space before he's knocked down right at the 25-yard line, and that's where Daniel Jones and this Giants offense will take over first down and 10. The handoff goes to the running back Saquon Barkley, and the Commanders defense is ready for him as they stop him for just a 1-yard gain on his first carry of the day. Second down and 9 from the 26-yard line. Jones is going to hand this ball off to Robinson. Wan'Dale Robinson searching for some open space. He's able to get a gain of 2 yards. It's third down and 7. Good chance here for the Washington defense to get off the field. Daniel Jones back to throw. Ends up connecting with his rookie tight end Daniel Bellinger all the way up to the 48-yard line. Gain of 24 yards and another Giants first down. First down and 10 here. Handoff goes to Saquon Barkley once again, and he's tackled behind the line of scrimmage this time, losing 6 yards. Second down and 16 across midfield. Daniel Jones back to throw. Has a man wide open. It's Richie James who makes the catch at the 20-yard line. Scampers all the way down inside the 5 and is knocked out of bounds at the 3-yard line. First down and goal here for the New York Giants. They're going to keep it on the ground here with Saquon, and he continues to struggle. Saquon Barkley has 3 carries for -8 yards right now. The superstar running back, well, even though he's not a superstar abilities, he is still a dang good running back, is struggling to find his footing in this game. Third down and goal now from the 7-yard line. Daniel Jones with the empty formation. Here comes the pressure from Montez Sweat. Hits him as he releases that ball. That's going to fall incomplete, and the Giants are going to have to settle for a field goal, which is up and good. So we really did bend on defense, but hey, we did not break. We end up holding strong and forcing the Giants to take 3 points on their opening drive of the day. Now here comes Jahan Dotson on the return. Decent return, gets all the way up to the 25-yard line, and that's where Sam Howell and company will take over possession. First down and 10. Howell's going to throw this ball. Once Jahan Dotson, he's got him. Nice little gap shot there in the zone by Sam Howell. Ends up finding his rookie wide receiver all the way up to the 38-yard line. First down and 10, we try to go with a ground attack of our own, and Antonio Gibson seems to be struggling a little bit, just like Saquon, to find any running room. Second down and 10, throwing one more time, and that one's going to be batted down at the line of scrimmage by Dexter Lawrence. Third down and 10 from the 38-yard line. Definitely don't want to let this drive go to waste. Sam Howell drops back, looking, scanning, firing for Jahan Dotson yet again, and the rookie is unable to make that catch in traffic. Tough ask there. I mean, there was a lot of pressure there for him to make that catch in traffic. We'll call on Tress Way to punt this ball away, and Tress Way does an amazing job of flipping the field position. The Giants are going to be starting this possession here at their own 3-yard line. First down and 10, pressures on here from the Commanders, and Daniel Jones stands strong in the pocket, ends up finding Wan'Dale Robinson there for the first down to the 17-yard line. First down and 10, play action fake here for Jones, leaves the pocket, throwing up in double coverage for Wan'Dale Robinson. He comes down with it. Oh my goodness, what the bailout. Daniel Jones, that was a risky throw, but Wan'Dale Robinson had his back. First down, and Jones is looking for more. He's wanting to go deep again, and David Mayo coming through, almost got the sack, but still had a little bit of influence on that pass, forcing Daniel Jones to sail that one out of bounds. Second down and 10, Wan'Dale Robinson getting the carry. He is still struggling, just like Saquon Barkley, to find any yards. Third down and 12, David Mayo once again had a chance to bring him down, but Daniel Jones got rid of the ball, ends up finding Wan'Dale Robinson on the wheel route, and they're now almost inside the red zone. Saquon Barkley gets the carry. Saquon gets the sideline, gets away from Cole Holcomb, and 24 yards into the end zone goes Saquon Barkley. Finally found a little bit of running room off that right side, and Saquon Barkley, like I said, man, he is not a superstar running back, but you can't doubt that Saquon Barkley is a star running back. He's going to be a tough guy to slow down with or without abilities. Here comes Jahan Dotson. He's going to return this one from the back of his own end zone. Has a lane, and Jahan Dotson just one step away from taking that one at least 105, maybe 108 yards back into his own end zone. First down and 10, handoff goes to Antonio Gibson. He finds some running room of his own on his second carry of the day. Gets a nice gain all the way up to the 42-yard line. First down and 10 from the 42, handoff right back to Antonio Gibson. Breaks this one off to the left side, gets a nice gain of 2 yards before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Second down, plays away. Quick throw in the flats there. It's going to be complete to Antonio Gibson. Gain of 4 yards there. Third down and 4 for our Commanders offense. Sam Howell back to throw. Has a wide open man. It's Terry McLaurin. He goes up, makes the grab, and is knocked out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Now, most of you are probably going to say, like, what do you mean Terry McLaurin was wide open? He clearly had a guy on him. Scary Terry is different, man. If you're only guarding him with one person, that might as well just be him wide open by himself. Now first down and goal from the 2-yard line. Handoff goes to Antonio Gibson, trying to punch his way into the end zone. He gets 1 yard closer, but he's still going to be stopped just shy at the 1-yard line. Hurry up offense here for the Commanders. Second down and goal, right back to Antonio Gibson. Tries to turn the corner, and he got in? No, they're going to mark him just inches shy of getting into the end zone. Third down and goal, Sam Howell says, you know what, I will take this one myself. QB sneak into the end zone, and the Washington Commanders have finally found themselves back up on the board. I mean, I feel like that was a little bit of BS. I feel like Antonio Gibson definitely fell into the end zone before his knee hit the ground. But you know how Madden is. I kind of debated on challenging it, but like I said, you know how Madden works with that type of stuff. It never goes in my favor. So I just said I still got another down. I know Sam Howell will be able to sneak it in, no problem. Now just down 3 points. Saquon Barkley gets the carry here, and he's going backwards. After that 24-yard gain, Saquon Barkley is still now struggling to find any running room as David Mayo and Chase Young combined to stop him for a loss of 2 yards. Second down and 12. Pressure's on. Daniel Jones was hit as he was throwing that ball, and it's going to be intercepted by Kendall Fuller. Fuller's off on the return, gets this ball just outside the red zone at the 22-yard line, and that's where Sam Howell and the Washington Commanders offense is going to take over with the chance to take the lead. Quick throw in the flats here to John Bates. Bates takes this one into the end zone from 22 yards out. A quick one-play touchdown gives the Washington Commanders the lead. 13, hold up, make that 14 as the kick there by Joey Sly is up and good. Bates is actually a pretty good tight end. He just doesn't get too many targets because, I mean, I have a huge 6'5" or 6'6" target at tight end named Logan Thomas. So, I mean, you can't beat a guy like that, but he definitely does find his way onto the field. And, I mean, he has his go-to plays like that little pistol formation play that I always run for Bates that always seems to find him a little bit of open space. Now second down and 6 from the 25-yard line. Daniel Jones is back under center here. Going to keep it on the ground here to Saquon Barkley, who cuts this one to the left. Saquon still fighting for every extra yardage he can find. Gets this one up to the 29-yard line. Pressure's on here on third down, and Montez Sweat tucks him in. Down goes Daniel Jones, whispering in his ear, letting him know, hey, That's just the first one. I'm coming back for more. Daniel Jones, you better watch out. Montez Sweat is a problem, and so is Jahan Dotson, who's off on the return here, makes a couple of Giants miss, gets past the punter, and Jahan Dotson is loose. He's at the 10, the 5, into the end zone. The first punt return touchdown of the season, the first punt return touchdown of his career. Jahan Dotson making them pay. Do not kick the ball my way, or I will take it all the way back into the end zone and let you know about it. An 11-point lead here for the Commanders as we get ready to kick this ball right back off to the Giants. And you know that defensive line of ours is itching to get right back to Daniel Jones. There's still a little bit of time left in this game, just over 73 seconds left. First down and 10, Saquon Barkley in the Wildcat formation going to get the direct snap and goes forward for a gain of 5 yards to the 22-yard line. No timeouts called yet. Both teams have all three of them. Daniel Jones backs to throw here on second down and 5. Has a man wide open as Darius Slayton makes the catch all the way down to the 26-yard line. Still no timeout called. We're now under 20 seconds. Jones rolling to the left, throwing on the run, and that one lands incomplete. With 14 seconds left on the clock, it's now second down and 10. Daniel Jones is under center with Saquon Barkley, his running back, in all 3 timeouts. Jones back to throw, going deep downfield for Slayton, and he's got him. He's got the catch all the way down to the 11-yard line. There goes the first timeout for the New York Giants. First down and 10 from the 11-yard line. Jones back to throw. Here comes Montez Sweat yet again, getting him for sack number 2 technically. But I guess someone else got in there. Maybe Chase Young got in there, took half a sack away from Montez Sweat. Second down and 16 with 3 seconds left. The Giants are going to stay on the field here. They're not going to take the field goal. I guess they say, hey, field goal doesn't help us at this point. Jones back to throw, looking for the end zone, and he sails that one out of bounds. And that's going to be the end of the first half. So questionable play call there for the New York Giants there at the end of the half. Me personally, I would have taken the 3 points and gone into halftime, which is with just an 8-point deficit. But hey, play the game however you would like to play the game. Me personally, I have no problem receiving the ball here in the second half with a chance to make it an 18-point lead as Jahan Dotson's loose yet again. He's across midfield, but he's caught from behind at the 46-yard line. Oh, he had a chance for a crazy stat line. He's already got 1 punt return on the books, almost had a kickoff return for a touchdown on the books. I would have tried to make sure I caught him at least another receiving touchdown or something. Second down and 1 here for Sam Howell. He's looking for Antonio Gibson. He had a step, but Sam Howell just led him a little bit too far. Now third down and 1. We need the conversion here. Howell has time in the pocket, allows him to look downfield and locate De'Ami Brown all the way down to the 22-yard line. 87 yards passing on the day so far for Sam Howell. Definitely down on the numbers from what he's used to, but this will help as he ends up finding his favorite target, Terry McLaurin, in the back of the end zone. You don't ever want to put him in one-on-one coverage, especially with a linebacker. Terry McLaurin is just going to eat that up every single time. Now it's an 18-point deficit, a 3-score game here for the New York Giants, and their offense has been struggling ever since the first quarter. They haven't put any points up on the board since the first quarter. Now in their defense, their offensive line has just really been struggling to keep this front 4 blocked. I mean, after that first quarter where David Mayo and guys were getting close to Daniel Jones but not bringing him down, it's just been like a floodgate has been open. First down and 10, Jones throwing for Kenny Golladay. He's got him complete down to the 31-yard line, gain of 3 yards. Second down and 7. Jones is going to keep this on himself. He finds some upwind running room, has the first down, and is going to be brought down right at midfield. Gain of 19 yards on the ground there from Daniel Jones. Great run. First down and 10 from midfield. He's back in the shotgun formation with Saquon Barkley in his backfield. He's hit as he released that ball. And like I said, man, the floodgates are open. Daniel Jones is back here getting buried. Luckily for him, he was able to get rid of that ball. Second down and 10. Handoff goes to Saquon Barkley, but the defense was able to rally to him and get him down for a gain of only 4 yards. Looked like Saquon had the chance to make a lot more damage happen there. Third down and 6. Jones trying to make a big play of his own, looking for Slayton, and it's going to be swatted away by Percy Butler. Beautiful coverage by Percy Butler on Darius Slayton. That is not an easy cover. Fourth down and 6 here, and the Giants feel the need to go for it. Daniel Jones is in the empty set formation. He has 0 protection at all, and here comes Montez Sweat, bringing him down at the 42-yard line. Technically sack number 2 for him, but I counted as sack number 3 as someone stole half a sack there from Montez Sweat. But Daniel Jones, man, is just struggling at this point, and Antonio Gibson is just having himself the field day. Gains 10 yards yards there on that first down carry. We go right back to him here on 1st down and 10. I'll be honest, I wasn't trying to hand the ball off to him. I was trying to throw the RPO to Terry McLaurin. I thought that was going to be open, but it probably was a good thing that we would end up having to hand that ball off to Saquon as we just earholed Chase Roulier, our right guard, for whatever reason. He just stood up in front of Antonio Gibson. 3rd down and 8 here for Sam Howell, looking for Terry McLaurin, and that one's going to be intercepted by McFadden, but lucky for him, or lucky for Sam Howell, he wasn't able to keep a foot down inbounds. We were able to call on Joey Sly. That field goal is going to be up and good. Now a 21-point lead here for the Washington Commanders in the 3rd quarter at the 2:02 mark. And we're feeling pretty good about our position at this point, man. The Giants just have not been able to move the ball at all on offense. Our pass rush is getting through. We're slowing down Saquon Barkley to the most extent, and we're covering all over the field as Jones is on the run. Oh, Percy Butler had a chance at an interception, but Kendall Fuller swatted that one away. 2nd down and 10 now from the 25-yard line. Jones back to throw one more time. Here comes Mayo, but Jones is able to release this one, and it's going to be swatted away by Kendall Fuller one more time. He wanted Darius Slayton, but hey, no more of those bailout throws that he was getting before in double coverage. 3rd down and 10. Pressure coming. Here's Mayo. He makes the hit on him, but he ends up finding Colin Johnson there underneath. Makes a nice grab, gets all the way up to the 45-yard line, keeping the drive alive for the Giants. 1st down and 10. Mayo shreds off the blocking and attempt there of Saquon Barkley and brings down Daniel Jones for a loss of 11 yards. 2nd down and 21. Daniel Jones just trying to find some way to get his guys open, make a big play happen here. He's running out of time on the play clock, gets it away. The pressure's coming, and Jones is continuing to drop back, lays it up there for Johnson, and it's going to be intercepted by Derek Forrest. Oh, man, that was just a horrible situation overall for Daniel Jones. I don't know what he thought he was doing. Dude almost gave up 15 yards on a sack to David Mayo. And, I mean, he didn't make things much better as he just literally threw up a rubber ducky there for Derek Forrest. That was an easy one for him to come down with. 2nd down and 5. We keep it on the ground here with Antonio Gibson, just trying to take this clock away. We're now in the 4th quarter and facing a 3rd down and 7. We want to keep this drive alive. Howell looking for scary Terry McLaurin. Makes the grab there across midfield. Still fighting for extra yardage. Hold on to that ball. You know they're coming in there trying to knock it out. 1st down and 10 from the 47-yard line for Sam Howell. Still throwing. Has a man open, but he goes for Terry McLaurin. And that ball probably should have been intercepted and definitely should not have been thrown to Terry McLaurin. De'Ami Brown just completely burned the one-on-one coverage, but we are just so heavily looking at Terry McLaurin, man. At this point, it's not even funny. We're like basically not even looking at any other receivers unless your name is Terry McLaurin, and that's not the best situation at all because, like I said, De'Ami Brown was wide open. 1st down and 10, handoff goes to Antonio Gibson, and he's able to stumble his way forward for just a gain of 2 yards on the play. And our biggest point right here is just to keep this clock going, man. So we run the jet sweep here with Terry McLaurin, try to catch the Giants off guard, but they were ready for it. 3rd down and 11 here from the 37-yard line. Sam Howell is back in the shotgun formation. Making some adjustments here. Yeah, we're going to keep this ball in the air because, again, I want this 1st down so we can just bleed this clock away. Howell looking, scanning. Dangerous throw underneath there is going to be complete to Jahan Dotson, but it is not going to be enough for a 1st down, so we're going to call on Joey Sly to see if he can kick this one through the uprights, and that kick is going to be blocked. It's on the ground, recovered by Turner, our lineman, and that's going to be right where the Giants take over possession of the ball. So weird series of plays happen right there. But now it's a chance for Daniel Jones to make this score look a little bit better, and he throws another interception, this time to Benjamin St-Juste. And you know the drill. Here we go again, try to just burn this clock and try to give John Bates another catch there, but that ball is going to be swatted away. Should have been intercepted again, but it wasn't. 2nd down and 10, handoff goes to Antonio Gibson, who probably could have kept going. But I just want to bleed this clock out, not really trying to run the score up on my opponent. We already have it safe in hand at a 21-point lead. Handoff goes to Gibson one more time, and another huge gain of 10-plus yards as Antonio Gibson fights his way forward to the 34-yard line. 88 yards on the ground here for today for Antonio Gibson. He has just had his way, and we are not going to get this snap off before the 2-minute warning. Just go ahead and take it all the way down to the 2-minute warning. 1st down and 10 here. Handoff goes to Antonio Gibson, who has the right side, gets past 2 defenders, and he's going to fall down again after he ends up picking up 15 yards there down to the 18-yard line. Over 100 yards on the day for Antonio Gibson. Great day at the office for him. He's going to get the handoff here once again on 1st down, fighting his way inside the 15-yard line, brought down at the 11. With 34 seconds left on the clock here, we're just going to go ahead and take the knee and leave MetLife Stadium with the win. The Washington Commanders have definitely been one of the hottest teams here so far. The win streak is now sitting at 6 as we push our record now to 8-5 on the season heading into the bye week. So leave a like on the video if you guys enjoy. Make sure you subscribe for more Washington franchise gameplays. And I will see you guys after the bye when we get ready to take on the Giants for round 2 at home.
It certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Commanders, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5, and they'll be able to enjoy